sure that we have everything we need for the class first, guys. So just make sure that you have so just making sure that you have blankets and cushions with you that we're going to use as props this evening. So just a couple of pillows from your bed is absolutely perfect. Blanket for under the head and definitely for covering you during our Yoga Nidra. And if you have kind of cozy jumpers or anything like that, guys, I would just grab those now before we get started. So just making sure that you have pillows, blankets, and something cozy for our Yoga Nidra meditation, as your core body temperature will drop a little bit during that. And then when you're ready, guys, come and just meet me back on your mats. And I have popped a playlist in the chat channel that you can hopefully see. I'll just pop it there again now so everyone can just see. From Liz Joy Oakley, I've just popped a Spotify playlist there. So if you'd like to use my playlist for this class, guys, please just pop that on now and then we will get started this evening. So let's begin on the knees tonight, guys. And I hope everyone has had a really lovely bank holiday so far. I always think Yoga Nidra is the perfect end to every day, but especially after a bank holiday, just getting ourselves relaxed and ready for a really good night's sleep before tomorrow. So come and meet me just on the knees wherever you are, guys. And if your toes are tucked under, just relax the feet. You don't need the toes tucked. And we're going to start by just bringing the hands onto the knees, maybe turning the palms up just to relax the shoulders. And then when you're ready, close the eyes. And let's start by taking a few deep breaths. Breathing into the nose, out through the mouth. Breathing into the nose, out through the mouth. And taking one more deep breath in. And one more deep breath out. And just beginning to find stillness as we begin to quiet the mind of any distractions, any busyness, any to-do lists you may already be making for tomorrow. See if you can just mentally put those aside for now. And give yourself permission instead to practice some self-care this evening. And maybe setting an intention for the practice. And just beginning to deepen the breath now. Breathing into the nose, down to the belly. Out through the nose, softening. Breathing into the nose, down to the belly. Out through the nose, softening. Lovely, guys. So just beginning to relax into this practice. Keep the eyes closed. Begin to just connect to that beautiful, steady flow of breath. And for those of you I haven't had the pleasure of teaching before, guys, my name is Liz. I work as a holistic wellbeing coach and I specialize in teaching yoga therapy for anxiety. So tonight I'll be weaving in just a few little mindfulness and breathing techniques to help really relax the body and the mind so that you can improve your sleep, hopefully feel a little bit more relaxed after our practice together and come to a place of rest and relaxation for our Yoga Nidra meditation. And after your next exhale, just slowly begin to blink the eyes open. Taking the arms out to the sides and taking an inhale into the nose. Just reach the arms up, gaze to look over your thumbs. As you exhale out through the nose, just bring the hands down. Nice. So just beginning to breathe, to move as we breathe. Breathe as we move, same thing. Inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale, float the hands down. And we'll just do one more. Inhaling to reach up, gazing over the thumbs. Exhale, float the hands down. Lovely. We're going to come into the left hand now. So place the left hand down next to you. You might be on the fingertips, you might be on the palm. Take the right arm up and over. So you might want to walk the left hand out a little bit further to get a deeper extension. You might be happy with the left hand slightly closer to you. So just reaching. And if this is uncomfortable for the neck, just relax the head, look down at that left hand. Breathing into the nose and out through the nose. Breathing into the nose, out through the nose. Lovely, guys. One more breath. One more exhale. Slowly take the right hand up and then over, either on the fingertips or the palm. Take the left arm up and over to reach over to the side and stretch into the opposite side. So you can either turn and look over your top hand, or you can relax the head and look down, whatever feels best. Just breathing into that gentle extension into the side of your body. I'm just going to check if there's any injuries. If anyone does have any injuries, guys, just let me know in the chat so I know. But it's going to be gentle tonight. We're practicing for self-care, so nothing, nothing too energetic, nothing dramatic. Just a gentle, gentle flow to begin. And then we'll move into our Yoga Nidra meditation. So relax the head. Slowly take both arms up for me. We're going to take an inhale, reach through the fingertips. And as you exhale, begin to just fold forwards, coming into an extended variation of child's pose. So knees together, relax the head. And take a few breaths here, guys. You might like to just gently roll the head from side to side. Breathing into the nose and out through the nose. Breathing into the nose, lovely, keep the head relaxed, ignore what I'm doing, looking forwards, keep the head heavy. Lovely, one more breath, one more exhale. And slowly slide the hands in towards you and come into a tabletop position. So you might need to just realign yourself on your mats, wherever you are. So knees under the hips, now wrists under the shoulders, guys. Relax the head, look down. I'm going to move through a few cat and cows. So spread the hands open wide so you have space between the fingers. And on your next inhale, roll the shoulders back, soften the belly down and lift the heart. As you exhale, reverse that movement, curve the spine up, bow the head. Moving with the breath, inhale, open the body, drop the belly, lift the head, lift the heart. As you exhale, reverse, curve the spine up. Nice, so breathing in and out of the nose. Inhale, roll the body open. Exhale, curve the spine up. Nice, guys, couple more. Maybe closing the eyes down as you move, as you breathe. And one more, we're going to meet back in center with a flat back after this last exhale. And we're just going to begin to build a little bit of heat because it's a bit chilly tonight. So let's take the left leg out and take the right arm forwards. Keep looking down. As you inhale, take the elbow to the knee, curve the spine up. As you exhale, extend and lengthen. Nice. Inhale, draw elbow to knee together, curve the spine up. Exhale, extend, reach forwards. Inhaling together. And one more, exhale, extend. Place the right hand down, left knee down, swap. Take the right leg long and the left arm long. Nice, guys, begin to repeat. This is a nice one for balance as well. Inhale, elbow to knee. Exhale, extending. Inhale, elbow to knee. Lovely, exhale, extend. One more, breathing in. And breathing out. Bring the left hand down, right knee down. From here we're going to tuck the toes under, sit back towards the heels, press the hands down into your mat and then lift your seat to come to a downward facing dog. Now take a couple of breaths here, guys. Look towards the feet. Check the feet are open to hip width. Maybe begin to even pedal out the feet if the legs are feeling stiff this evening, especially if you're feeling a little bit tired or achy from the weekend. Maybe shaking out the head. And just spending a few breaths here. Just feeling into your body, noticing what's going on. So stay in your downward facing dog. Lovely, guys. And if you're new to this class, to this practice, we'll move through a little bit of flow, a grounding flow, to help us prepare for taking our Yoga Nidra meditation. So beginning to just slowly connect to how you're feeling in the body. So noticing first how your physical body is feeling in downward dog. Where's feeling tight? Where's feeling open? Maybe playing with lifting a leg. Maybe lifting the other leg. Beautiful, coming back. And we'll begin to walk the feet forwards now. We're going to come into a forward fold, so stay low. Take the feet to the backs of the wrists. Feet open to hip width still. Catch the elbows in the hands and let everything feel heavy. And let's just take our awareness to the neck. If you're looking down like I am towards your feet, see if you can bring the chin towards the chest and look behind you. So you're looking through the legs rather than down to help release the neck. Take a couple of breaths here, into the nose, out through the nose, into the nose, out through the nose, maybe swaying, breathing. Lovely guys, one more breath. One more exhale. Bring the hands down, we're going to send the left foot back, take the right foot back, come onto the knees, lower the chest and chin just to about 1 inch off your mat. And as you breathe in, keep hugging the elbows in and ripple forwards onto your belly. Untuck the feet. From here we're going to take the arms back and do a little bit of work into the shoulders tonight. So see how the shoulders are feeling first. You might like to interlace the fingers. You might like to catch the elbows in the hands, but just focusing on rolling the shoulders towards each other. Breathing in, out through the nose. And you should feel that rise in your belly as you inhale and lift up. Exhale, release the breath. One more breath. One more exhale. Bring the hands down. We're going to come through child's pose. Sit back. Take an inhale. And exhale, lift to downward dog. Take 3 breaths, maybe pedaling out the feet. Relaxing the head, lifting the tailbone high. And just gently easing the heels down without too much force towards your mat. Lovely. One more breath. One more exhale. Slowly walk the feet forwards, guys. This time we're going to bring the big toes together to meet and slowly begin to unravel. You can come all the way up to standing this time. We're only going to be here for 3 breaths, but coming to Tadasana, a mountain pose. So feet together, pressing down into the ground. See if you can lengthen and grow a little bit taller through the crown of your head. And we'll take 3 breaths here. So spreading down through the fingertips, lifting up tall through the crown of the head and spreading down into the soles of the feet. So really feeling that earth beneath the feet, feeling yourself connect to the ground. Now close the eyes for me and take 3 deep breaths, letting the exhale out through the nose. So as you breathe in, grow as tall as you can, strengthening the body. Exhale out through the mouth. Breathing in, exhale out through the mouth. Take 1 more breath. A long sigh as you exhale, let go. And with the eyes closed, just connecting to that sense of balance in the body. Relax the shoulders, soften the expression on the face. Good. Now on your next inhale, take the arms above the head, bring the hands to prayer. And as you exhale, float the hands down. We're going to bring the hands to the shins. Use an inhale into the nose to look up. And as you exhale, bring both hands down. Step the right foot back, step the left foot back. You can either come onto the knees or you can lower through plank if you'd like, guys, but hug the elbows in. Slowly lower. And as you inhale, ripple the body forwards. Either stay low if that feels best for you, or you can press into an upward facing dog. Just for 1 breath, roll the shoulders back. And as you exhale onto the knees, back through child's pose. 1 breath in. And exhale back to downward dog. Just taking a moment again to feel into the body. Maybe pedaling out the feet. Breathing into the nose, out through the nose. Creating a little bit of space at the shoulders, at the ears. Nice, guys. One more breath. One more exhale. Last time walking forwards, bring the feet together again. This time we're going to take the arms forwards and come into chair. So feet together, slowly reach the arms up, press down into the soles of the feet and tuck the tailbone underneath. So your navel's going to slide up and in towards you to help flatten the back. We'll stay here for 3 breaths. Relax the shoulders, knees together, breathing in, breathing out. Into the nose, out through the nose. One more breath. One more exhale. And slowly begin to fold again. This time we're going to take the arms out behind us like we did when we were on the belly. And you can either keep reaching up through the fingertips, guys. You can catch the elbows in the hands, or you can interlace the hands and lift the arms away from you to get a little bit deeper into the shoulders. We're here for 3 breaths. Relax the head. 2 breaths, breathing in, breathing out. And last breath, guys. Last exhale. Bend into the knees. Just take the arms forwards through chair to release. Inhale. Exhale, hands to the shins. Inhale, look up, flat back. And exhale. Bring both hands down. We're going to step the feet back this time. Lifting the tailbone up, bringing the big toes together. And there are options for this pose, guys. You can either stay here in downward dog, but feet together, or you can come onto the forearms if you'd like. So options, whatever feels right for you. Either coming lower to the mat or staying on the hands. We're going to take just 3 breaths here in dolphin. Gently sending the heels down, gently lifting the tailbone high. Just beginning to open into the body. We've got 1 more breath. 1 more exhale. Lovely, guys. Come onto the knees. You can either open the knees and come back to child's pose, or you can sit back and come into an extended variation. Just taking a few breaths, breathing into the nose and out through the nose. Breathing into the nose, out through the nose. Lovely, guys. 1 more breath. And 1 more exhale. And from here, we're going to make our way onto our sitting bones. So you can slide the hands back in towards you and come back through a tabletop. Crossing the ankles if you'd like. And then making your way back onto your sitting bones. So we're going to do a little bit of work into the hips this evening. So you might like to pop yourselves up on your blanket or on one of your cushions, especially if anyone has anything going on with the lower back or any pain or tightness there this evening. Bring the soles of the feet together, let the knees open. Breathe in, lengthen through the crown of the head. Breathe out through the nose. Inhale, slowly reach the arms up. And exhale, relax, soften the shoulders away from the ears. Lovely, guys. 1 more breath. And as we exhale, slowly begin to reach forwards and come into a fold. And you can either stay here, maybe extending the arms out or turning the palms up. Or you can thread your forearms underneath your lower legs to get yourself a little bit deeper into the fold. But do whatever feels right for you this evening, guys. And we'll take a couple of breaths here. Notice how the neck is feeling. If the neck is stiff, roll the head gently from side to side or nod the head a few times, yes. And shake the head a few times, no. Lovely, and we're going to begin to just slow down and come into a few longer holds now. The reason that we start this class with a little bit more movement and then we slowly begin to kind of dial it down to our Yoga Nidra meditation is because it's taught in the Yoga Sutras, in yogic philosophy, that in order to come to a place of relaxation, a place of meditation, we practice asana, the physical practice of yoga, to prepare the body and the mind to take a meditative seat, to come to this place of rest and relaxation. So in your fold, just take a moment to notice how you're feeling in comparison to how you felt when you first stepped foot on your mat. And taking one more deep breath in. One more deep breath out. Slowly, just walking the hands back in towards you. We're going to do a little bit more work into the hips this evening. So if you are sat on pillows or blankets, guys, stay exactly as you are. We're just going to take the legs out a little bit wider. So you don't want the legs so wide that it feels in any way painful, just wide enough that it feels opening, so that you feel a little bit of sensation at the tops of the legs. If you'd like to come in with a slightly more gentle, restorative approach this evening, guys, that's perfect. Grab your cushions and bring them in front of you. Maybe stack your blankets in front of you as well. And you can come onto the forearms. So wherever you are, take an inhale to lengthen through the crown of the head. And as you exhale through the nose, slowly begin to come down. And if you're coming in without pillows or props, guys, you can come into a full fold. If you're using your pillows, props, blankets, you can rest the forearms, or you can bring the chest down to rest on them. Just turning the head to one side or letting the head just relax. Chin comes towards the chest again. So just putting no additional strain on the neck in this fold. We're here for 5 breaths, guys. So breathing deeply into the nose, out through the nose. Into the nose, softening shoulders, out through the nose, softening into the fold. Lovely. Just beginning to slow the mind, noticing if the thoughts are busy this evening. And for the last few breaths, maybe coming a little bit deeper into the fold, see how you're feeling. Taking your last breath in and your last breath out. Slowly start to make your way out, guys. We're going to make our way into a few reclining poses before we start to make our way down into our meditation. I'm going to show you a couple of options for our reclining poses tonight, and take whichever one feels right for your back. So you can either use your pillows this way across the mat to give you a little bit of a deeper opening into the fold, or you can take your pillows the opposite way to come into a slightly more supported variation. So I'll just show you where we're coming into. So either pillows across or in line with your spine. And we're going to bring the soles of the feet back together, just as we did in our fold, reversing into our reclining posture. So take an inhale first to lengthen through the crown of the head. And as you exhale, just slowly, slowly allow yourself to come back. And check in with yourself here, guys. You can either take cushions away or you can add more props underneath your back. If that feels a little bit too much, I would just draw the knees together, sit yourself up, and take your pillows the opposite way so that they are in line with your spine, supporting your back. Take a breath in when you're ready. And as you exhale, lowering yourself back. And you can let the arms just fall out behind you or out to the side. Making sure the head is supported, the neck is relaxed. And then closing the eyes down. And let's begin to bring the awareness back to the breath. So beginning to really feel the breath move down into the lower belly. You might like to even place the hands on the lower belly just to help focus the breathing there. So eyes closed, just beginning in our reclining posture to focus on your breathing. Breathing down into the lower belly, out through the nose. Breathing down into your lower belly and out through the nose. So really allowing your belly to soften as you breathe. And when we breathe in this deep focused diaphragmatic style breath, it helps to activate our parasympathetic nervous system, which helps to relax us, calm the mind, reduce stress, help us to rest, come to a place of relaxation as opposed to busyness and stress. So just settling into this reclining pose and taking a few more breaths. Breathing in, out through the nose. Breathing in, out through the nose. Inhaling, exhaling. And taking 2 more breaths. Breathing into the hands or down into the belly. Exhale, relaxing. Breathing in and breathing out. And slowly begin to make your way out of the pose, just in your own time, drawing the knees together first. Opening the feet to about hip width. Bringing the hands down next to you and slowly lifting all the way back up. We're going to make our way down onto the mats now, guys. So move pillows, props, blankets out of your way and come to lay flat. So making your way onto your back. Once you're there, you can hug the knees in and take a little rock from side to side. We're going to finish tonight with a thread the needle pose. This is a really nice hip opener. Take your right foot down and take your left heel to rest on that right knee. Let the left knee just drop away from you. Slide the hands behind the right leg and draw the right knee in towards you. Relax the shoulders, relax the neck. And you can either keep this right knee bent or you can straighten the right leg up and maybe begin to walk the hands a little bit closer towards that top foot. Have a play and see where feels best for you guys. Maybe closing the eyes if that feels more comfortable. Just gently pressing the spine down into the ground, into the earth. And continuing to just connect to that steady, gentle flow of breath. Allowing anything else to just drift away. Taking a last few breaths. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. One more inhale. And one more exhale. Keep the head at center, keep the neck long. Just begin to lower the right foot. We're just going to swap the legs over, taking your left foot down, taking your right heel to rest at the left knee, letting the right knee drop open. And then you can take your hands behind that left leg, maybe interlacing the hands and drawing the knee towards you. Maybe straightening the left leg out, making sure your neck is long, your back is flat. and your shoulders are heavy. And maybe closing the eyes. Focusing on that steady flow of breath again. Breathing in, out through the nose. Breathing in, out through the nose. Allowing yourself to go a little bit deeper with every exhale. And taking our last few breaths. And when you're ready, slowly begin to just unwind and unravel. Take the hands to the knees, and we're going to draw the knees towards the shoulders. You can either keep the hands on the knees, or if you'd like, you can slide the hands down the lower legs towards the ankles or the outside edges of your feet. And just take a few gentle, slow, steady rocks from side to side in Happy Baby. Let the head relax. Just gently massaging the lower back down into the ground. Breathing in and out. Breathing in and out. One more breath. One more exhale. And slowly come back to center. Give yourself a last squeeze, a last hug. Draw the knees in towards the chest. Take a deep breath in and sigh the exhale out. Let the arms just drift down next to you. Take the feet up towards the ceiling. Press the back flat. Take one more breath. And as you exhale, slowly just let the heels begin to drift down towards your mat. And let's just take 3 breaths. Breathing into the nose. Out through the mouth. Breathing into the nose. Out through the mouth. Taking a last deep breath in. Deepest breath of the day so far. And sighing the exhalation. I'm preparing for our Yoga Nidra meditation now, guys. So if you are comfortable where you are, you can stay flat on your mats. If you'd like to cover yourself with blankets or use pillows under the knees, you can do that too. Just making sure that you're warm enough for this practice. And you just need to be laying flat down on your mats or on a bed, whatever feels best for you. Pop something warm on you if you need to, guys, as it's getting a little bit colder at the moment. So take a moment to just get yourself completely settled for our meditation practice. So maybe turning down the lights, maybe taking a sip of water, maybe covering yourself with a blanket or pillows under the knees can be a nice variation, but make sure that you can come to a position that feels comfortable. And we're going to be practicing for about 25 minutes this evening. And if you're new to Yoga Nidra, guys, it's a really gentle, simple practice. I'll be guiding you throughout, and all you need to do is listen to the sound of my voice. So as you are getting settled, I wanted to share with you a reading from one of my favorite books by Swami Satyananda Saraswati, who wrote the book Yoga Nidra. And this is called The Blissful Relaxation. Most people sleep without resolving their tensions. This is termed Nidra. Nidra means sleep, no matter what or why. But Yoga Nidra means sleep after throwing off the burdens. It is of a blissful, higher quality altogether. When awareness is separate and distinct from vrittis, distractions, when waking, dream, and deep sleep pass like clouds, yet awareness of Atma remains. This is the experience of total relaxation. Relaxation does not mean sleep. Relaxation means to be blissfully happy. It has no end. I call bliss absolute relaxation. So coming to laying completely flat, closing the eyes, and we will begin our practice of Yoga Nidra this evening together, guys. So beginning by just relaxing the expression on the face. So bringing awareness just to the muscles in the face first. And as we practice this meditation together, our focus is on keeping our awareness as we move slowly through the body. We'll gently relax every area together. So keeping your focus just on the sound of my voice as I guide you through this meditation practice. And as we heard in the reading, Yoga Nidra is all about throwing off your burdens before moving into sleep. So as we practice together this evening, I invite you to really keep that intention at the heart of your practice. Just removing any burdens, any stress, any baggage, emotional, physical, mental, you might be carrying tonight, so that you can have a more blissful night's sleep and enjoy this relaxation practice. So eyes closed, switching your internal gaze on and imagining you're switching on a light bulb, starting to just scan from the crown of the head down to the throat, softening the jaw, relaxing the brow, maybe making any last little movements you need to make to completely relax the expression on your face. Bringing a small gap between your top and bottom teeth. And let's take a few more breaths. Breathing into the nose and out through the mouth. Breathing into the nose, out through the mouth. Taking one more deep breath in. One more deep breath out. And now just returning to that gentle, steady flow of breath in and out of the nose. And bringing your awareness, that internal light, and shining it over the heart space. And slowly beginning to just move, scanning down from the chest and taking your awareness down past the navel to the belly. Relaxing every muscle, every cell, the internal organs. Allowing just the belly to move as you breathe. Continuing to breathe deeply down to the lower belly and out through the nose. Down to the lower belly and out through the nose. down to the lower belly and out through the nose. And slowly moving your awareness back up the torso and over to rest at the top of your left shoulder. Imagining this bright, beautiful light becoming a guide as we slowly follow it down from the top of the left shoulder to the left elbow, beginning to relax every muscle, every bone and every cell from the top of your left shoulder down to the left wrist now. Allowing the left arm to completely relax, to feel heavy, to feel held, to feel supported by the ground beneath you and by the earth that holds you. Following that internal bright light as it slowly moves from the left wrist, slowly following the lines of the fingers, relaxing the hand, the palm, the knuckles, the bones. Allowing the left arm to relax completely now. Following that white, bright light as it guides you from the tips of the fingers back up to the heart. Taking a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Allowing that internal light to guide your focus to the top of the right shoulder, allowing the shoulder to relax and feel heavy and held by the earth. Slowly allowing the light to guide you down to the right elbow, down to the right wrist, allowing the right arm to feel heavy now, imagining you're holding that area of the body in your full awareness, allowing every bone, every muscle and every cell to feel heavy, to feel held, to completely relax. Slowly following that bright, glowing light as it travels and leads you from the right wrist to the right fingertips. Allow the right hand to relax, to feel heavy, to feel supported. Slowly traveling back up the right arm from the fingertips, past the wrist, to the elbow and back up to the right shoulder. Allowing both arms to feel effortless, heavy, completely relaxed. Taking a deep breath in and a deep breath out. to rest at the back of the neck. Imagining that bright internal light is shining now brightly in this space. Allow it to guide your focus down the spine, slowly moving vertebrae by vertebrae. And as you travel slowly down the muscles, bones, cells in the back of the body, see if you can let go of any tension or resistance that you might feel. And slowly scanning down from the top of the neck, travelling down to the base of the spine. Allowing the upper back, the middle back, and the lower back to gently soften down towards the earth. Just imagining any stress, any strain, any tension that you may feel physically in the back of the body. Imagine it melting down into the earth, allowing the ground to just absorb any physical, any emotional, or any mental tension. Taking a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Slowly scanning down the body, relaxing the buttocks, relaxing the groin, bringing your awareness now to rest at the top of the left hip, imagining that bright internal light slowly guiding you from the left hip down to the left knee now, travelling down the top of the left leg, allowing it to feel heavy, relaxed, and soft. And when you find your awareness at the left knee, slowly allow yourself to travel down to the left ankle. And when you find your focus on the left ankle, allow yourself to follow that white, brilliant light as it guides you across the top of the left foot to the tips of the toes, allowing the front of your left leg to relax completely from the hip down to the tips of the toes, letting every muscle, every bone, and every cell completely relax, completely let go. Come to stillness. When you're ready, slowly allow that light to guide your awareness across the sole of the left foot, across the heel And slowly following that light across the back of the left leg to the back of the knee. Slowly travelling back up the left thigh. Allowing the left leg to relax completely now. Allowing the left leg to feel heavy, supported, still. When you feel ready, you can begin to shine that internal light over to the top of the right hip. Beginning to just slowly travel down past the top of the right leg to the right knee. Relaxing every muscle, every bone, and every cell. From the right knee to the right ankle. Allowing every exhale to take you deeper. That white light down over the right ankle. Letting the right foot relax completely. Beginning to just relax every muscle from the back of the right leg up to the right thigh. Just allowing every part of you that connects to the ground to feel completely relaxed, completely supported. Bringing awareness to the breath. Breathing into the nose and out through the nose. Breathing into the nose and out through the nose. Into the nose and out through the nose. And slowly just beginning to scan your awareness from the soles of the feet back up to the crown of the head. Just noticing if there are any corners or spaces that feel in any way resistant. Anywhere you might still feel a fraction of tension. And if you notice any spaces, I invite you to take a deep breath directed to that space. And as you exhale, allow it to relax completely. Allowing every muscle in the body to find stillness now. And for these last few moments, of our practice together. Coming to a place of rest. Coming to a place of relaxation. Coming to a place of stillness. We'll take 5 final deep breaths together. Breathing into the nose, out through the nose. And breathing into the nose, out through the nose. Inhaling down into the belly. Exhaling out. Taking 2 final deep breaths. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. And breathing out. And slowly, keeping the eyes closed, just beginning to bring movement back into the fingertips. Bringing movement back into the toes. You might like to take the arms out behind you and take a stretch. Just moving slowly, moving mindfully. And when you're ready, making your way over onto one side. And taking a few deep breaths into the nose and out through the mouth. Breathing into the nose, out through the mouth. Taking one more deep breath in and a long sigh out. And keeping the eyes closed if you can, just beginning to make your way back to a comfortable seat. Bowing the head. Bringing the hands to prayer at the heart. And with the eyes closed, with the head bowed, I invite you to just close down our practice by setting an intention around self-care. To take away with you and out into the rest of the week. Maybe there's something small you can commit to each day to help take care of yourself. Maybe a few moments of deep focused breathing, a walk in nature. Whatever resonates with you. And when you're ready, guys, let's just bring the hands together, keep the eyes closed, but bring a little bit of warmth between the palms. Just covering the eyes with the hands. And And taking one more deep breath in. One more deep breath out. And in your own time, no rush, you can blink the eyes open and slowly let the hands just drift down towards your lap. Maybe just taking a moment to cast your gaze around the room that you're in. And let's say together, Jai Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me this evening. I am so sorry my connection went about 5 minutes before we finished our practice. I think we were towards the bottom of the left leg, but I hope that everyone was already feeling quite relaxed by that point. And I hope that you did enjoy our self-care yoga nidra practice this evening, and I really hope that everyone has a wonderful night's sleep tonight. If you have any questions at all, guys, feel free to just pop them on the chat channel and say hi or bye. It's always lovely to know who I'm practicing with. And you can always message me as well on Instagram. I'm Liz Joy Oakley with any questions about Yoga Nidra or yoga for anxiety. I'm always super happy to help. I'll just read your lovely comments. Thank you, Will. And thank you, Amanda. That came just as we had to scan the whole body. Oh, well, that's a relief. Thank you for letting me know. Brilliant. Guys, thank you so much for joining us, and I hope everyone has a really wonderful night's sleep. I always find Yoga Nidra really improves my sleep and helps me feel so much more refreshed by the morning as well. So I will say good night to everybody, my love. I hope to see you next week for class again and on your mat again very soon. Bye, lovelies.